really basic feature found in Excel, and that's dealing and working with hyperlinks. So we'll go over a link to an external website. We'll talk about automatic links that it will put in for you automatically. And we'll talk about a mail link, an email link, as well as a link to actually navigate within a workbook. So there's a couple different uses for hyperlinks, as you can see, and we'll talk about a few of them. First one is a website. So let's say I've typed CTU in A1. When I click it, I'd like to go to a website. Well, what you do is you select A1, go to the Insert tab, and then use a button here called Hyperlink. Then, along the left-hand side, you'd choose Existing File or Web Page, and in the Address section, you would type where you'd want it to go. So in this case, I'd like it to go to www.companytuneups.com. So I'm going to click OK, and as you can see, that link is now present. If I were to click the link, it's going to start up my web browser, and then with that web browser, it's going to go to the website. Now, automatic links. If I just type in a website address, you'll see as soon as I hit enter, it automatically recognizes that and turns it into a hyperlink. Now, this can be frustrating if I've typed something in that's not a hyperlink and it applied it. However, in this case, I'd want it to go to Google, and of course it's going to do that. If you would have typed something in and it automatically turned it into a hyperlink and you didn't want it, you can simply right-click on that cell and choose Remove Hyperlink. And that's going to delete it. Not the content you've typed, but the hyperlink. To do an email hyperlink, it's very similar. This time, I'm actually going to tell you a keyboard shortcut. So I'm going to click on A3. I'm going to do Control and the letter K. Control K pops up my Insert Hyperlink dialog box, the same one you got to by going to the Insert tab and choosing Hyperlink. And then this time, you can actually go to an email address. I'll just use one of my recent ones, but all you would do is type in the email address you want to use in the email address section. It's going to add this mail to : section, and it needs that for the actual hyperlink to work. If I were to click that, it would automatically open up my email application, in this case Outlook, and it would automatically have that email address in the To field. The last one we'll do is navigation within a sheet. Now, I actually use this quite often when I'm creating specialized solutions, let's say, and custom spreadsheets that I need to add navigation to the spreadsheet to move around to different areas. Let's say for any user that's going to be accessing that spreadsheet. So in this case, I'm going to use the keyboard shortcut again. That's Control K. And then instead of choosing email address or existing file, we would choose place in this document. We can go to a particular cell reference. In this case, I'm just going to go to Sheet 2, cell A1. Or I could actually use any of the defined names that I have within this workbook. If you need more information about names, just go check out my videos related to cell naming. So I'm going to go to Sheet 2, A1. Now, you know what? Why don't we go to, I'm going to go to A5 so you can actually see it move. So this time, if I were to click this hyperlink, it should take me to Sheet 2, A5, and of course it does that. So there you go. That's a little bit about hyperlinks and how you can work them into your workbooks in Excel.